Hey, what is up, Tube? It is Nate here from Crazy Outdoors. Today I'm going to do a review on my Altoids Survival Tin. And what this is, it's a survival kit in a small Altoids tin that covers all the basic necessities of survival. I was able to fit things for food, water, shelter, and basic needs, such as first aid and clothing. So let's get right into the pack. So first off, I have a rubber band up here, useful for tying things together and keeping things shut, as you can see. So, getting past the rubber band, pop open the survival kit, and everything kind of jumps out at you because it is very packed tight in here. I had to fit a lot of things, because as you know, it's an Altoid survival kit. There's not a lot of room. And if we can get this video to 5 likes, I will do a Altoid small survival kit. So, as you can see, I got more rubber bands for holding things together. Oftentimes, you might need more than one, so it's just nice to have those extras. Next is the little wire you can use to make snares, patch up clothing, patch up shelters. It's a very good tool. So this is basically like, you can translate this into food so you can eat in the wild. So that's pretty good. It's not guaranteed that you'll get anything, but it's a nice thing to have. I have like about 3 or 4 feet of this right here, so that's nice that I can fit that in my survival kit. Next is a coffee filter. You can use it for tinder. You can use it for pretty much anything. Use it for tinder, use it for cleaning water. Of course, you have to still boil it after, but still a nice thing to have to do that. So, this is nice to have. I suggest it in all survival kits. Cool thing is, it doesn't really take that much space either. It's pretty flat also. Next is a sewing kit. Use it to sew up your clothes, sew up the shelter, sew up yourself, like basically for like stitches, and has cardboard on it so you can light that cardboard on fire. So this whole thing right here serves multiple purposes. So that's why I like adding these things. It's really cool, really good, multi-purpose. Next, I got matches, and as you can see, I have a striker right here. I have 8 matches in case 7 of them fail, because you know matches don't always work, so that's nice. Or sometimes they break, so it's always nice to have that safety net right there. Next, we're gonna get into the fishing section. So right here, I have some fishing line, about 30 feet. Again, cardboard, useful for lighting things on fire. You can use this instead of using this thread. You could use this because it's much stronger than the thread, so that's good. And the reason why I did this is so the reason why I put it on this cardboard is because it'll keep it flat and it will store it much better than if I just left it in the kit. It's much more neater and organized. So after that, I have a little safety pin for fixing clothes, digging out splinters. I find these safety pins very good for digging out splinters, and some fishing hooks. Aside from that, I have some jigs, because not all the time you can find live bait, so I have some jigs. Though these do not perform as well as live bait, these still perform decent. And I've caught fish on both of those. Next is a plastic bag useful for carrying water. I just recommend this in all kits because it can carry water, it can carry anything, and you might be able to make like a water filter out of this too, so that is also good. Recommend a little plastic bag or something to carry water in your kit. Next, I have a little knife. It's a little Swiss Army knife. I have a file, a blade. This blade is very sharp. I've sharpened it before and it is very sharp now. So the blade is not big enough to really do much, but it can accomplish simple bushcraft tasks when you're out in the wild. And I have a little light, so it's killing like four birds in one stone. So that's also really cool. This is the one problem that I face, is that it does not close all the time. So that is a little annoying, but I'll get over it. Next, as you can see, I have the razor blade and striker. This you can use because it's a really sharp blade when you don't need this, or you need this to cut clothing, or in case you lose this, you'll have this. You can fillet fish with this. It's possible, very hard, but it's possible. Next, I got the UST Strike Force, a fire, flint and steel. And the reason why I added this, because it's so small, you can fit it fits almost perfectly in a little Altoids tin, as you can see. And it throws really good sparks. So as you can see, it throws really good sparks. It is a little annoying sometimes it won't produce sparks, but for the most part it should be pretty good. Next is you can have band-aids to store or to help wounds. They're not essential, but it's very nice to have them, and they're sterile to patch up small cuts and bruises and nicks. Next, I have butterfly closures, useful to hold skin together, kind of like stitches, but hold skin together for it to heal back together. And alcohol prep pads, it contains 70% of isopropyl. I don't know how to say that, but it contains 70% isopropyl alcohol. 2 of them to disinfect wounds, and you could use these to start a fire also. You don't want to have them freeze, so that's also good. Because, well, you don't want to have these freeze. Just trust me on that one. And also, in this tin right here, you can use it to reflect signals. So that's good. And also, you can boil water. So this tin is a lot of goodness. This tin has more uses than this. This tin is just really good. It has a lot of uses, multi-purpose, and many people don't, just the tin goes right over them. They just think it's a thing to store their stuff in. But let me tell you, that's wrong. This is more than that. And also, if you drop it, it has many different colors, so it's much easier to see. And plus, the glare from it, you could find it from quite a bit away. So that is also nice. That was a review on my Altoids survival tin. Here's all the stuff, packed very tight. But yeah, I'll just show you a comparison. That's how small it is. So yeah, thank y'all for watching from Crazy Outdoors, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day.